time for the weekly PWCC auction, and tonight you might notice something a bit different. I've got no co-host tonight. I am lone wolfing it. I am a lonely PWCC streamer tonight, but it's okay because I've got my mimicus to keep me company and I've got the chat to keep me company. So welcome in everyone. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well. So no one's here. No one's here this week. The Butler's at Collecticon. Dean is off to LA. Zetro's off to LA. So it's just me and Mimicus. But we're going to get through it. And it's a good one tonight. There's lots and lots of good items up. So just going to shout a few of you guys out in the chat who are watching. We have got Dan. We have got Jimmy. Green tea as always. We have got Andrew. Pickles. How are we doing? Guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, do hit that like button on your way in today. And if you're new here, welcome. I do this every single Sunday at the same time. And the reason why it's so late for the UK is because the auction happens on Pacific time in the evening in the US. So we watch it as it happens live. So we can't really watch it back because if we do, it won't be live and it won't be as fun. So that's a little explanation about what's going on here if you're new. And if you're not new, welcome in. Welcome back to the new Sunday night, the same Sunday night stream that we always have. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for joining. So 2 a.m. gang, we're here every single week at the same time. So if you're new, you'll start to see the notification pop up on a Sunday, and I'm not crazy. I'm here every week doing this. So there's lots of big items tonight that we're going to get through, and I am looking forward to going through some of them with you because there's actually a couple of cards that I've never seen on the PWCC auction before since I've been doing the streams, and we've been doing them just over a year now, which is crazy to think about. So lots of good stuff today. As always, if you are purchasing anything yourself and you're happy to share, please let us know in the chat if you end up picking anything up. And if you're selling anything this week as well, do let us know. We've actually had some really cool collections and items up for sale from people who have actually been watching the live streams. So it's always fun to find out what you guys are buying and selling at the moment. Giovanni's Pikachu, how are we doing? I'm not crazy either, and I'm also here every weekend. I appreciate you. As you can see, the streaming room is slowly starting to take place a little more than it had been before. So we got the new chair, we got the new rug, we got the new co-host just for tonight. We are going to have some more bits and pieces on the backdrop, but that will all become clearer hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, green tea, do you like it? It just covers that bit of carpet that was really ugly, so now you can just see the nice fluffy rug, so it's all cozy and cute. Me and Butler had a Chick-fil-A today. Oh, I'm so jealous that the Butler is in Texas. I am so jealous that he went to Collecticon and I couldn't be there. But yeah, next time, guys. Hopefully it won't be long till I'm at Collecticon. Chris, how are we doing? Welcome in to the late night stream. So normally I have a co-host. Normally it's the Butler. I've had Zetro on with me. I've had Dean on with me. We're looking to get some virtual guests. I really want to get my friend Chloe on as a virtual guest. I just need to work out how to set it up on my end. And once I can do that and it's all smooth, we'll get Chloe in for a stream because she's a regular watcher of the stream. She's always picking up the goodies. And yeah, I'm seeing the Butler here at the trade night. Wait, are there people actually in the chat that have like been with the Butler and that can see the Butler right now? Can someone please confirm or deny? Where is the Butler? He said he was going to jump in. Just finished recording part 2 of my Clive series. Chris, I love it. The commitment to Clive is unreal. I absolutely love it. And guys, just to mention, if you want to actually follow along and look at the auction yourself tonight, you can do so. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. If you click that link, it will already be filtered down to this week's auction and Pokemon only. And then you can use the other filters, which we will go through to sort and organize what you're looking for, whether it's graded cards in certain languages, etc. Dolly Matrix, how are we doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Butler is at the hotel lobby for trade night in Dallas. Is he? He said he was going to be in the live chat tonight. Carl, have you actually got eyes on him? Like, have you got real life eyes on him? Can you see him right now? because I need you to go and tap him and remind him that I'm streaming, and he said he was going to jump in. He's too busy wheeling and dealing. That's what he's doing. PWCC, yes, they ship worldwide. We have people from all over the world watching us here every Sunday that also actually purchase from PWCC. I pick up a lot of bits as well. He's in the lobby room Max by himself. Kyle, can you go and tell him that I'm streaming and we need him to come and say hello? Please give him a little tap on the shoulder. Okay, right, so we're going to get into it, but I've just realised I've switched my screens around today because it's just me doing the live stream, obviously, and it's easier for me to look at this screen than it is that screen where I normally look when I have a co-host. So I'm going to click on PWCC screen and it's not going to look right. So just give me a second. And I think, there we go. Perfect. Now I've lost my chat. I need to get you lovely people back. Okay, so it looks so bare without anyone else here. It's just me and the memes. Okay, so as you can see, we have some big items up tonight. We have got this Scramble Eevee, which I have never ever seen up for auction before on the PWCC weeklies since I have been doing these. And like I said, I have been doing these just over a year now. We have obviously towards the end of last year, we had a couple of months off, and I've missed a few every now and then when we've been traveling. Like I wasn't here last week, so I was in the Netherlands. But this is one I definitely haven't seen. If you guys have seen it on auction on PWCC, let me know. But I haven't seen it. Oh my goodness, Giovanni's Pikachu is starting early tonight. Eevee is the last card standing. Right, we're going to be really organised tonight, guys. I need you to tell me in the live chat right now what is going to be the last Pokemon standing tonight. I am going to go... I'm not going to give my answer just yet, actually. I'm going to hold off on that one. But if anyone can tell me in the chat and is confident what the last Pokemon standing is going to be, do let me know in the chat right now. Basically, it's the last... It doesn't have to be the exact card, but if you say Eevee, there has to be an Eevee card as the very last card on the auction. You get the gist. Okay, so... we have got the Pokemon Scramble. We got the Eevee right there. Oh, look, there he is. He's made an appearance. We hear you're busy at the trade night. We hear you're very busy at the trade night. We've got other people in the chat that are here. They're also at the trade night, and they made it to the stream. What's going on? We have got a first edition Charizard in a Beckett 9 slab tonight, which is huge. Currently at $13,000. The Eevee is just above the Charizard at $13,500. We have got the Torchic Hollow, the Torchic Gold Star. You can tell it's 2 a.m. My mind's all over the place. In a PSA 10 Japanese for 4,800. I am lonely tonight. Mimikyu is my co-host tonight. My 3 Mimikyus, actually. We got my big Mimikyu, my mini Mimikyu, and my fluffy Mimikyu. We have got the Pachirisu Scramble as well. Another big card. Never seen it up before on auction with PWCC. $4,800. Pop 1 of 4 on that, and this is pop 1 of 4. There's only 4 graded highest. There's only 4 PSA 10s of the Eevee. We have got, which is really fun to see. I absolutely love Mew, and we normally see a Mew in some way, shape, or form up every week. However, this week we have a pristine CGC 10 Mew, and it's pop 1 of 3, currently at $4,300. They look great with that shadow. Please tell me you set it up like that. So no, that just happened to conveniently happen, and I was like, I'm sticking with it because I think the people will like it. Giovanni's Pikachu, you're the first person that's commented on it. But to be fair, when I'm doing my my pack opening streams, you can only normally see like this much of me. You can't see all this extra stuff when I've got like the hands and card cam up. With my face cam, we make my face more zoomed in and like cut off, so people maybe didn't have a chance to see, but yeah. So as you can see, we got some creatures deck cards up tonight. We have got the Magikarp emojis are flying. We have got the why did you sell my fire red leaf? Yeah. The Butler's got a lot of explaining to do. The Butler has got a lot of explaining to do. We got the Summer Card Campaign Evolution. So we got the Vaporeon, the Flareon, and the Jolteon right here. All in 10s, I think, as well. All above $4,000. So healthy prices on those. We got some ponchos. We got a champion stamp from London Worlds right here in a PSA 9, pop 1 of 3, none graded higher. That's a pretty big card to be up on auction as well. There's some really, really big items this week. We got some more scramble cards. We got the Krogunk right here, which is in a 10. So the Eevee's in a 9, and the Krogunk and Pachirisu are both in 10s. What else have we got going on right here? Wow, this is something. The Dragonite Techno Tops Chrome, pop 1 of 8 in a 9, only 4 graded higher, and it's currently at $3,000. Wow. Okay, we have got the Play Promo Mew right there. We've got another Korokoro Mew. So a PSA 10 is currently at $2,700. But as we could see up here, the CGC Pristine 10 is currently at $4,300. So there is currently quick maths isn't going to happen, but there's a chunky gap between them at the moment. We have got the Sparkle Charizard one there for Dean. Kevin, welcome in. How are we doing, guys? If you haven't already, do hit that like button on your way in. We've got lots of ponchos up tonight. We have got quite a few of... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, we've got a lot. And they're all 10s as well, I think. But that's a really old label. That's a 27mm cert. 40mm, 60mm. Okay, interesting. Superb selection tonight. I agree. And don't forget, guys, if you're picking anything up tonight, do let us know. If you're selling anything tonight, do let us know if you're happy to in the live chat as well. We have another PSA 10 Korokoro Mew here, and this is a super old label, 21mm cert right there. So we got two. This is unusual. Like I said, we normally have Korokoro Mews up every week, but it's rare we see a 10. We've got 2 PSA 10s up tonight and a CGC Pristine 10 as well. Maybe it's someone's Korokoro Mew collection. Who knows? Lots of Poncho Pikas. Lots and lots. The Magikarp, the Rayquaza, the Charizard, the Skull Pikachu. Oh my goodness. We have got a unlimited Zard back at 9.5. We got a couple of Japanese gold stars as well. We got the Pikachu. We have got the Umbreon from Neo Discovery, the original Moonbreon in a Beckett 9.5 right there. This is interesting, and I'm going straight in for this because I don't think I've seen this since I've been doing these streams. One of the ponchos, but still sealed in its cellophane and graded. Normally we just see the cards graded and not the promo sealed. So that's something a little bit different. We're going to keep that one open to keep an eye on it. We got the Uniqlo Pikachu. I really want a couple of the Uniqlo Pikachu promos in my collection. They're so expensive. This is one of the ones I love right here. This chunky derpy Pika. I love it. Let's open it up. Take a little look up close. How cute. Look, if that's not the definition of happiness, I don't know what is. At this point. So I'm going to keep that open just to keep an eye on it. Couple of these Dragonites up tonight. We got a Mysterious Pearl up in a CGC 7. Quite a few of the Uniqlo promos, actually. That Pikachu just ate. He really did. First edition Jolteon from Jungle in a 10. We've got some really big cut. We're already on page 3 and we're still at like the $1,500 mark. Okay, some big items up tonight. A couple of creatures decks like sprinkled throughout as well. This is cool. The Butler would definitely like that one. Don't tell him. I can see he's disappeared already. He's obviously too busy at trade night. We'll let him off. We got a semi-finalist from 2016 right there. What grade was that? That was a PSA 7. Pot 1 or 2, only 6 graded higher. Oh, do you think someone sent in a collection of their sealed promos? Because I've never, ever seen these promos sealed and graded before. I've only ever seen them just in their graded form, raw. So that's interesting. So we've got the Rayquaza poncho and the art collection Zard there as well. Okay. some very cool items up tonight. We have a UPC case. We've seen a few of these up sort of sporadically over the past year, starting to become a little bit more often with people sending cases into auction of booster boxes, ETBs, UPCs as well. Gabby, welcome in. How are we doing? Like I said, some creatures deck cards sprinkled throughout the block tonight. This is a really cool one right here. It's the Mewtwo Strikes Back phone card. Let's take a little look. That's a really cool artwork, and it's a black label as well. Okay, that's pretty cool. We'll keep that open just to keep an eye and see how it goes. Sean, welcome in. How are we doing, guys? If you haven't already, do hit that like button on your way in, please. And Butler, I had a question for you. That first Ed Zard that was pulled by Peter, that wasn't English, was it? Can you confirm nor deny? Just because it's been bugging me. Anyway, we have got the Giratina V in a Beckett 10 right there. We've got Legendary Collection in tonight. We have got Japanese base. This Ninetales is one of the best EX cards ever. It's Ninetales, and the background artwork is Ninetales as well. So you've got Ninetales eyes in the background right here, and then Ninetales on Ninetales face, which is... I don't know why I went so in depth there, but I really, really like that. Quite a few stamped Champions Festivals. I mean, there's a lot of cards up tonight. A lot of cards. More Creatures deck. The Lottery Zard right there. Is that... Oh, that's just authentic. That's a little bit different. I love this card. I remember when this... I prefer English. I love this card. I remember when this was up. It's been a little while. The butler can't hear me, obviously. I'm asking him questions. He obviously hasn't got his sound turned on because he's in the lobby with his friends doing some trading. And yeah, thanks, butler. I love this card. This is one I'd love to have in my collection. All the evolutions right there. Mike, you're going for this one. Mike, best of luck. Great card. I absolutely love that. I remember when I first saw that card, and it was actually on one of the PWCC auctions about a year ago now. Who said, thanks, Butler? What did I do? I said the first Ed Zard that was pulled by Peter, what language was it? I don't know sign language, so that's the best I can do. Okay, lots quarterfinalists from London as well right there. I love that. That's such a cute one. The Pokemon Weekly with Dragonite delivering the post. French, yes. Okay, thank you. I didn't think it was English. What else have we got? Another Korokoro Mew, this time in a 9. Dark Ampharos, that's a really nice one. First edition in a 10 as well. Love a bit of Neo Destiny. The Mew EX right there. So we're going to look through a few more pages. Then we're going to go to the low end. Then we're going to dip into the Weird and Wonderful. And then the extended bidding. I'll talk about it, how it all works, what it looks like, and what it means when we get there. We got some... Japanese shinies here. The Blastoise from Plasma Gale in a 10. That's a big shiny right there. There's some really big cards. Like, there's a lot of big cards up tonight. The Korokoro Mews are on tap tonight as well. Oh, we have got the 2023 Paradise Resort, which is from Worlds last year. The Japanese language in a 10, currently at $390. Guys, there is so much up tonight. The Lapras EX from Ruby and Sapphire there in a 10. Another Korokoro Mew, just in case we needed one. And this is miscut. This is pretty cool. Let's open this up and take a little look. So, as you can see, super thick on the bottom. Super thick. Thin on the top right there. So there's 3,300 Pokemon items up this week. Last few weeks there have been 2,500 or less. So it's a big auction block tonight. And not just with Pokemon, but tonight there is a lot of like collection sets up. So where there's multiple cards in one lot up. And you can tell I've been having a little look at doing my research. But it's pretty cool because it's not often we see this sort of thing where people send in like a collection and they put it all on one lot. So There's more to come on that. There's more to come. I have this in a 10, that Black Star promo right there. Oh no. Oh no. We have got the blue wheel of doom right here. Blue wheel of doom. Don't do this to us. Don't. Oh, we're back. We're saved. We are saved. I was like, nah, it's too early. It's too early for that. Okay, right. We keep going. Very cute peekers right here. I love the hollow on this. Really nice swirl right there. The Rainbow Umbreon GX. Very nice. Oh my goodness, that Articuno is a beaut. PSA 10 from the Flight of Legends. Let's open that one up. Let's take a close-up on this. That is so pretty. That, you can't tell me that that's not a beautiful card right there. Very, very old cert as well. That's really, really nice. Really, really nice. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. We have, this is something a bit different, a bunch of shiny Star V booster boxes. So not 1, but 5 altogether on one listing. A lot of that tonight. This is one of my favorite EXs of all time. You can't tell me otherwise. It is insane. It's the Suicune EX from Magmaverse Aqua. That's the Japanese version right there. I would love, love, love the English version in my collection in a 10 at some point. It's unlike, oh my god, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them in a 10 up tonight. Whew. We got some Eevee Heroes boxes up tonight. 3 of them. Okay, we keep going. Let's take a little look. And as you can see, we have a lot of buttons we can press tonight. Specifically, Scott has 2 buttons tonight. Scott, why do you have 2 buttons? We got the SM Pratt Pokemon collection and then just the SM Pratt collection. Intriguing. We'll click on those and we'll see what they're about. More Eevee Heroes boxes. The Iono. I actually pulled this twice this weekend, both in English. One on Saturday and one today. Well, yesterday technically, because it's already Monday in the UK. There is a lot of Eevee Heroes boxes up tonight. If you're looking for Eevee Heroes, tonight might be your night because they are on tap, people. Do remember, if you are picking anything up and you're happy to share with us, please let us know in the chat. Okay, so we are working our way through the Game Boy promo. Dean absolutely loves these cards. I wonder if Dean's in bed yet. Dean and Zetch, are you asleep or are you watching? I feel like they're still awake. They won't have gone to bed yet. They go to LA in the morning. These stadium cards have been up a few times before, and the scans, unfortunately, don't do them justice. In person, they're beautiful, but in the scans, it makes the card look really, really dark, and it just doesn't look like that in person. But they're pretty cool. The Pikachu, I'm probably going to leave the Pikachu open. You can hardly see the Blastoise right there. We've got a loose Celebrations UPC, so it's still sealed, but we also have a case up tonight as well. That's the Pika from the Yokohama deck from last year. I remember the hoo-ha and kerfuffles over that in Japan, but we ended up getting one, so it was okay. More Celebrations UPCs, a lot of Celebrations UPCs. There's a lot of Crocoro Mews up tonight as well. We have a very lonely Venusaur artwork base set booster pack there at $240. I mean, we're on page 11. I still feel like we still have some really, really good cards. Ooh, different. Let's keep scrolling, see what else we have got. Another beautiful Japanese Zard right there. The Snap Bulbasaur, as in like the Snap card, not like a actual Snap, because that'd be cheap otherwise. The Game Boy Lugia as well. That Mew's very cute. It almost looks like blurry. I think it is. I don't think that's my eyes. I don't think I'm going mad. Was there a Lone Jungle pack as well? I completely missed that. Oh, I like that. That's very cute with all the evolutions on it right there. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of goodies up tonight. Oh, hello Pop 1 of 11. I still need this one in my collection. guys. I love this card. Oh my goodness. By the way, as well, I haven't told you guys yet. Today I filmed a video and it was a mystery box, but a mystery box with a twist, because it was a mystery box specifically like put together for me, in that everything inside was like everything I could ever want and dream of. Like normally we open mystery boxes and there's really cool items and we give a lot of them away, but this box is very different. The video is hopefully dropping Tuesday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Some insane items. Right, let's go back to page 1 and just see if we've had any movement on any of the bigger items. So the Scramble Eevee has jumped up $500. That's currently at $14,000 now. The Zard is still at $13,000. The Pachirisu has now jumped up. The Torchic has been bumped. Well, price hasn't bumped down, but it's gone down on the list. This has gone to 6,250. That was at 4,800 I think a minute ago. So Torchic is still at 48. The Korokoro Mew is still at 43. The Krogunk is at 41. Hello, 4,100. Who's there? Okay, let's not creep me out. Yeah, green tea. That's going to give him a heart attack. I like it. I like it. Right. So for those of you who watch these streams and think it's just high-end items, like there's nothing affordable, I'm going to prove you wrong. Okay. We're going to go to page 136 of the Pokemon items. And here we go. We're down at the $5 mark right here. So, oh my goodness, Fierce Fire. Thank you for the gifted membership. That is very, very kind of you. Appreciate you. And welcome in to the new members. Thank you so, so much. Can we please have some love for Fierce Fire in the chat right there? So we have lots of raw cards, as you can see here. So if you're wondering what these top loader slab type looking things are, they're top loaders with a label basically, and the cards inside of these are certified authentic. So they're not graded. They're not graded on a scale of 1 to 10. They are just certified to be authentic cards, and it basically gives you peace of mind with what you're buying being genuine, and with what PWCC is selling is genuine as well. So it's done by Mike Baker Authentication. It's a service that work with PWCC to offer this. So if you ever see this sort of style, that's what it is. Fierce Fire, thank you so much. You just hit 500 subs today. Congratulations, guys. If you're not subscribed to Fierce Fire, go and check them out. Right, I don't know why I was doing like partying. I meant like go and check them out. Like wherever the chat is, just click on them. That's what I was going for there. I'm losing my mind. Okay. So a lot of Scarlet and Violet 151 reverses right there. We're going to keep core a lot. But as you can see, we're at the $5 mark right here, and we will find some slabs in a minute. I promise you. There we go. Spoke too soon. So even if you think that, you know, you're priced out and you can't afford, like these are really cute. These little stickers right here. There's so much on offer. I love that with the Sylveon. Oh, I love that Sylveon and Eevee. I nearly called Eevee then. There's something for everyone. It doesn't matter what your budget is. There's always something available. So make sure you're checking. I know it's hard. There's 136 pages. It's not easy to get through all of those. I totally understand that. But you can look at this in the week leading up to the auction. So there's plenty of time, plenty of opportunity for you guys to take a little look and see what's on offer. So we're just going to do a little bit of scrolling and see what we have got going on. So a real mix. We got reverse hollows, we got V's, we got V Maxes, we got English, we got Japanese, we got classic collection celebrations, McDonald's. I mean, like everything you could possibly imagine is down at this level. So make sure you're always looking at both ends of the auction, especially if you're looking to pick some things up as well. Right, let's do a couple more pages. And the Detective Pikachu cards just freak me out. No. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Okay. These stickers are really, really cool. I like those. So there it is. $6. And we're looking at SGC 10s. Another SGC 10 right there. They're another grading company that you'll see on PWCC. So you'll see here all the different grading companies. Obviously like Water, VGA do the games. And then you've got CGC, Beckett, SGC, and others doing the slabs as well. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to use a little bit of time to take a little look at the non-Pokemon stuff, if you guys are down for that. Are you down for that? Let's do it. Okay, so we need to get rid of our Pokemon tab. Oh my goodness, I've got a really itchy nose. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Give us a little refresh here. Come on, give us the goods. Oh. Wait, what? Is it always non-sports that I look at? Am I losing the plot? It's because I got... Go away, Pokemon filter. I don't need you. I'm trying to... Thank you. Goodness gracious me. So, these are the things I was talking about that are very, very cool that I have never, ever seen up before. So here we have a 1966 Marvel Superhero Complete Set, PSA 3 to 8. Now, this is really cool. Not only is it cool because we've never seen it before, just seeing all of them together look really, really good. So it's quite a big set right here. How many cards is it all together? 66 cards altogether. It is the complete set. We also have got the 1993 Marvel Masterpieces complete set, all PSA 7 to 10, and there's 90 cards right here. I really like these. I mean, this is not something we sort of see very often. So always check out those other tabs because you never ever know what you might come across. So something a bit different. And those are currently fetching some nice prices. $850 and $675. Matthew, welcome in. How are we doing? This is really cool. We have some... What even is this? Leaf Pearl Multi-Sport Cuts. James Dean Auto. 1 of 1. Nice, different. So it looks like someone is selling their complete sets of all their Marvel slabs. There's a lot of them. We got the Batman. I think PWCC actually did a little video on these Batman ones as well. So it's pretty cool. We have got a Sully signature right here in a PSA 10. I mean, there's some really insane stuff here. Really insane stuff up tonight. Lots of like sets and like sketches as well. The 1966 Batman color complete set. Oh my goodness. Like, there's some wild stuff. I really, I saw this and really like this. I love Nirvana. And this is a 1995 Panini Smash Stickers. Nirvana in a PSA 9. Currently $115 dollars right there. That's pretty cool. Are these like hologram ones? I have an uncut sheet of like hologram cards, which is pretty cool. It's hard to tell if they're just blurry or if that's the scan. But yeah, something a little bit different there. So we're going to keep scrolling. This I saw and thought that was awesome. A little bit creepy, but pretty cool as well. I mean, there's loads of like Marvel complete sets. Any Powder M-Face Baby Shinies? I'm not actually sure. You can use the search bar at the top. If you click on the link pinned at the top of my chat, it will take you to the website. It will be filtered down to Pokemon, and then you should be able to search using the search tab to filter down even more to see specifically if there's anything you are looking for. I wonder if there's going to be any Pop Century tonight. I feel like there's not. K-pop fans, there's some Blackpink cards, like the Oreo collab that they did, which is pretty cool. Never seen those up before. There's lots of stickers up tonight as well. Sometimes this tab gives us nothing. Tonight it's giving us everything. Absolutely everything. So we're going to keep looking through because there's actually quite a few pages tonight. There's a lot of Beatles cards. I wonder if there's a big Beatles fan out there selling their collection. Got some Fortnite sprinkled in as well. And don't forget, guys, you can look yourself and like have a little play around with the website, a little look around the auction. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. Click it. It's already filtered down to Pokemon for you, and it's already filtered down to this week as well. Okay, so we're just going to keep looking through these cards right here. Just see, I'm a big Pop Century girl. Okay, so got to see if there's some Pop Century lurking around. We've got some Garbage Pail Kids stickers from 1985. Vintage Garbage Pail Kids right there. Garbage Pail Kids is a weird one for me. They creep me out. Okay. We have got one of these Sidemen autos here. It's actually a KSI auto. Don't think I've ever seen any of the Sidemen cards up before on auction. So again, we're seeing a lot of stuff tonight that's like new for me seeing it on the weekly. Jason, welcome in. How are we doing? Thank you for joining. But yeah, you can see there's a real variation. There's like 1958 Cardo trading cards automobiles. Never ever seen that before. And then we got Star Wars, we got Lord of the Rings. I'm a believer, okay? And I'm not ashamed to admit it. But I bought a Bieber Drake slab a couple of weeks ago. So no more Bieber for me. Pop Century Girl in a millennial bubble. You said it perfectly. Quite a few of the Sidemen. What's that? That's a Sidemen Match Attacks. Didn't even realise they were doing Match Attacks Sidemen collabs. Interesting. Okay, let's keep scrolling. A lot of Lord of the Rings. We got our presidential cards. It would not be this tab without the presidential cards, guys. We got Obama. We got Kamala Harris. We got Biden. The tops. Is it political tops? Whatever they're called. Those blow my mind. The fact that those are trading cards. But I'm here for it. I thought that was ET for a second. There's obviously someone selling their KSI collection as well, because there's quite a few like KSI cards as well. Right, we're going to keep going. 5 more pages. And then we'll have a look at some of the other tabs as well. Honestly, yeah, some of those politics cards are hilarious. And guys, there's some really big Pokemon cards up tonight as well. So make sure you're checking out the Pokemon tab. We will get back to the Pokemon. We're just doing our little side track that we always do every single week. Lots of Fortnite up. Lots and lots of Fortnite down at the $7 level. I don't play Fortnite. I don't know much about Fortnite apart from, and I might absolutely embarrass myself here, is Tilted Towers in Fortnite. Because if it is, I know about Tilted Towers, but that's about all I can give you. Okay. Right, we are getting to the real sort of $5-6. No Pop Century tonight. Gutted, there's no Pop Century. But it's okay, because there's been some other cool stuff, so we can't complain. Right. We'll persevere. Oh, those are the Sidemen cards where they had to draw each other. That's quite funny. Okay, last page. Not a single Pop Century tonight. This is a girl that's sad about no. Okay, boo. Okay, that's fine. Let's go into Misc Sports right here and see what this has to offer. Because sometimes this gives us the goodies. The other week we had a Tony Hawk and Travis Pastrana dual auto, and I was so sad that I missed out on it. Clear, I submitted a huge order. Or One Piece with some BGS 10s that are live in the next Sunday. Okay, Wing Pikachu, we will take a look out for those. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah, Chris, they drew each other as like a joke and they made them into cards. I'm pretty sure that's the backstory with those. Oh, what did I just do there? Didn't mean to click whatever I just clicked. Oh, we're all over the place. What is going on? Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute here. Misc Sports, here we go. Right, Misc Sports. Let's see if there's anything in here I'm going to like. There's always Michael Phelps cards. Interesting. I didn't realise that professional swimmers had cards, but there's a lot of things that I've learnt in life, later in life, so I'm here for it. A lot of tennis. No Tony Hawk this week. And then let's do a little bit of combat sports, because we always like to see what WWE is on offer as well. I can hear Frankie Boy about to head up the stairs and check on me. Oh, we got a John Cena auto. Pretty cool. Don't see that too often. Oh, there's a few. Any of my bliss? Any bliss anywhere? They have professional bowling cards. That is wild. That is wild. Wing Pikachu. Unfortunately, we don't currently offer One Piece pre-orders at the moment. But if that changes, I will let you know. But it's not something we're able to offer at the moment just due to limited allocation. Nothing I'm looking to pick. Well, tell a lie. I have got this open that I'm keeping my eye on. So possibly, quite possibly, I'm looking to pick up. Right now, I'm going to get... No, we're going to focus here. This is where I need a co-host to like rein me back in. Let's have a little look and just see what like the top items are on the weekly tonight. We have... Holy macaroni. We have a 2018 Panini Prism Luka Don... I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Luka Doncic? Rookie. Pot 1 of 3 in a BGS 9. Only 6 graded higher. And it's at 120,000. Whew. Big bucks right there. Sports is always big. But the Pokemon is fourth place. It's creeping up there. It's unusual we see something for that price on the weekly, even with sports. It's like Doncic. Okay, thank you, because I would not have got that. Pretty unusual to see that sort of 6-figure mark on the weekly. So spicy, some spicy stuff. Got some big Magic the Gathering cards as well. As you can see, is Frank coming to join? Here he comes. Hello. We're going to go full face for a sec. Hey, hop. Hop. He's got his piggy. Hello. Thank you. You okay? Hey. Oh, you spitting it out? What do you want? It's bedtime. You say hi to the people. Say hey. Say hey. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He was absolutely trying to shove that pig in my face right there. He's happy. He's going to lie down there. Okay. God, the hair is looking wild tonight. Let's go back to PWCC. He's very happy for 3 a.m. He's a happy chap. I bought him that pig today, so he's very, very happy. Yeah, he's like, play with me now. Does he ever go for the plushies? All the time. All of the time. Yes, he is the plushie thief. So I bought a new dog bed for him today, Green Tea, that I'm actually going to keep in my streaming room. He doesn't seem keen on it yet, but it takes him a little while to get used to the new beds when we buy them for him, but he'll get there. Right, okay, let's keep having a little scroll. So some big sports items up tonight, some really big sports. Like, these are really cool because they've got that new, is that on the Fanatics Authentic tab, or what's it called? There was a tab last week where it was like really cool, like memorabilia that was signed. He's happy, Butler. He's got his new pig that he was just literally shoving in my face there. He's a happy chappy. Right, I am going to press a few of these buttons and see if anything happens. No, so that's probably for next week. Let's try this SM Pratt button. That's for next week as well. Of course, Scott's living. He's got 2 buttons for next week. I don't think anything else is going to be relevant for this week. So let's go back to Pokemon. Filter it down. I am lonely tonight, Zetch. Welcome in. It's not the same without you here. I've got my Mimikyus tonight. I've got Frank with me. So we're okay. Something's missing. I wonder who. I wonder what. I see you haven't been to sleep yet. So are you doing the no sleep, or are you, like, what's the vibe? No sleep, or what we doing? What time's your flight? What time do you have to go to the airport? Is Dean asleep? He must be asleep. Surely he's not still awake. Surely it's just you. Right, okay. So all of the big items currently still look like they are where they are. There hasn't been too much movement. No sleep. Dean just went to bed. I just did a 4 a.m. Paris. Honestly, Zetch, you're going to be a madman. A madman tomorrow. I think Frank's back off to bed. Okay, right, let's have a little look and see if there's any movement on any of these. So extended bidding starts in 3 minutes. So basically, extended bidding, there is the first section of extended bidding, which runs from 7 p.m. Pacific to 7:30 p.m. Pacific. And during that time, what will happen is items will either get a bid or they won't. If they do get a bid, they'll move on to the next bidding window, which is then 7:30 till 7:35. It's just that first window that's a 30-minute extended bidding window. So if they do get a bid, they'll then move into the next window, which is 7:30 till 7:35, and then so on all the way up till 8 p.m. Pacific when it goes down to minute windows. If they don't get a bid in any bidding window, they'll end at the end of that bidding window. So if they don't get a bid between 7 and 7:30, they'll end at 7:30. If they do get a bid and they move into the next window, but they don't get a bid between 7:30 and 7:35, it'll end at 7:35. Hopefully that makes sense. You'll kind of like understand it as you start seeing it happen, but that's the general... So I'm just checking my Frank one. That's the general gist of what that looks like. Zech, there's a lot of Coros up tonight. Like a lot. There's a pristine CGC 10, which is very expensive. There's 2 or 3 PSA 10s. There's a 9 miscut. There's multiple 9s. I think there's an 8 as well. There's a lot going on. Is there anywhere you can recommend for grading in the UK? There's Ace Grading in the UK, which are a pretty big grading company. I've used them myself. I've actually been to the Ace Grading headquarters as well and see how it all works there. You can actually watch that video. It's on my channel if you want to check that out. It came out last year. But yeah, they're a good option if you're not keen on sending your cards overseas and you want to grade them within the UK. And you can also use code POKECLO to get 5% off with Ace as well. And they do all sorts of labels where they do like a custom label, where it's like the artwork bleeding into a card. They do their normal labels as well. So yeah, definitely check them out. I would definitely say that would be the option I would suggest if you're looking to do it in the UK. Okay, right. Let's keep going. We got a lot of Poncho Pikas up tonight. The Charizards, the Rayquaza, the Magikarp. We have got the Skull Pika right there in a Beckett 10. Lot of Japanese gold stars tonight as well if you guys missed the start of the stream. And if you haven't already, guys, do hit that like button on your way in. A lot of the Uniqlo Pika promos today as well, which I absolutely love. I think, have we got 2 Jolteons in Pika? Yeah, we have. We've got an older label there and we have got a newer label. Wing Pikachu, I honestly don't know enough about One Piece to really comment on that. I know there's a lot of hype with One Piece at the moment. I actually went to it was a tournament, but it was there was vendors there as well, and my store actually vending for One Piece, and it was really interesting to see how many people are actually playing the game here in the UK. It was huge. But yeah, it was a really good event in Liverpool last year. But yeah, I'm not that well versed with One Piece in depth. My TCG store stock it, but I'm not a One Piece expert myself. Speaking of One Piece, we didn't actually look at the other collectible card games, but there is other there's Magic cards, there's Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and there's other like Digimon, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Weiss. There's lots and lots available on the auctions. Okay, but this week 3,300 plus Pokemon items, which is huge because like Green Tea mentioned, it's been a while since we've had, it's been like around 2,500. Zech, no posties at all tonight. There is actually some pretty cool items on the like non-sports tab where you get all that stuff, but no posties. There's one Bieber, but I'm gonna not go for that because I've got my Drake Bieber slab. So I think I'm good with that. I think I'm just good with that tonight. Zech, what are you picking up? I need Dean here for the Dragon Ball. We'll have to get Dean back in. Dean's just been super busy at the moment. He streams himself on a Sunday as well, so it's a lot for him to then be around for the late night streams. Bear in mind, he doesn't live here with me permanently. He only visits. So, yeah, no, it's a lot for him to do the Sunday late night streams. Do they have any PSA 2s of the Coro Mew? I don't know. Oh, is that your budget? Is that all your budget can stretch to? Okay. Right. So the all the top items still haven't had. So as you can see, it's pretty, I keep pressing that button. There's a button on the side of my mouse that I keep pressing. It keeps taking me back. As you can see here, the text is in red. So that means the item hasn't had a bid yet. We're in the extended bidding window. It hasn't had a bid yet. And it clearly says bid needed to extend the item. And it has your little information box here. So it says this item has not yet received a bid in the current closing window and will individually close at the end of the current window unless it receives a bid. Only items that receive at least one bid in each closing window advance to the next closing window. And something just to bear in mind, guys, all of the prices you can see right here are not inclusive of buyer's premium. So buyer's premium will be added on top once the auction ends, and you will see it when it ends with buyer's premium, but not until that point. I'm in the process of a Bieber buyout, people. It's happening. Zech, there's that. I think this one's probably a good one for you. Oh yeah, Zech, honestly, if you weren't here, I wouldn't have done that. I've been doing my my old millennial clicking. You know me, I'm a millennial. Connor, how are we doing? You're Gen Z, aren't you? You're a lot younger than me. You're down with the kids. You know how to deal with these things. Champion stamp is at 3,600 from London World's pretty cool. PSA 9 right there. New play promos now. Like this first page, if I scroll to the bottom, the lowest price item is 2,300. This is a huge weekly tonight. This is absolutely huge. Some of these items were definitely flash inserted because they weren't here when I looked like maybe it was like 4 or 5 days ago. But guys, saying that, let's just quickly look to next week. Oh, not next week. That's like 2 weeks ago. Let's quickly look to next week because you can actually see what's coming up next week, but bear in mind things will be flash inserted throughout the week, so we might see some other things by the time we actually get to next week's stream. But next week we do have a Watsy box. It's actually been, I feel like there's been a bit of like a dry spell with Watsy boxes on the auction. I feel like last year we went through a solid like 6-month period where we had loads and loads of boxes up, and there was one particular stream which was crazy where there was 2 EX era boxes up, which was wild. Anyway, next week we have got a first edition fossil booster box, and PWCC do this thing which I'm actually going to show you guys. Sorry, my nose is like, I'm trying not to sneeze. It's like really itchy. They do this thing where they open the boxes to authenticate them. So they have a little video running like this. There is a voice talking in the background, but I won't play it because there'll just be a lot going on. They open up the boxes. They show you all the packs inside. This is so they're comfortable with what they're selling being authentic, and obviously with what you're buying is then authentic. And then they tamper seal it back up. So by the end, it looks like this with the tamper seals. We have seen that this has not affected pricing at all by opening up and re-tamper sealing the boxes, especially if people are just going to buy these to break them anyway. We haven't seen any price like dips because they're open and tamper sealed at all. So just in case anyone asks that. I know there's a base first aid box getting broken. There is indeed, Chris. That is a wild one. That is absolutely wild. I remember in the hype, like when obviously Logan did his couple of base first aid base breaks, and it was insane. And obviously when that happened, a lot of people bought in because a lot of people like did it like for marketing, advertising purposes. You know, they were buying into this box break where, okay, they'd have a chance at potentially getting a first edition holo, maybe the Zard, maybe not. But he gave them the option to have, you know, like a solid shout out. And people were using it to advertise and market because, you know, I can't even remember how many people ended up tuning in. I've watched all of his breaks, and I think it was the first one he did had like the biggest viewership, but it was an awful lot of people, so people took that opportunity to kind of like buy into that for both. But yeah, I feel like now, I don't know, I feel like it's super exciting seeing a box being open and packs being open, but I don't know, it just feels like, you know, if you spend that money and you don't get hit a holo, like you're down so bad. It's crazy, you know. It's if they, you know, you're getting guaranteed holo packs, maybe a bit different. I know some of the holos are rougher than others, but at least, you know, you're getting a first ed holo out of it. But Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'd only buy in if you were opening it. Chris, maybe one day. I've opened one first edition base set pack in my entire life, and it was a guaranteed holo pack that I did for my 50k celebration video. It was a Polyrath holo. We don't talk about it. We don't revisit it. Maybe I'll do it again one day. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to get my hands on another guaranteed holo first set base set pack. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Lee has actually been hanging out with the butler this weekend and opening some crazy packs. And I saw that he pulled a Charizard EX from Fire Red Leaf Green, which is a huge hit. Anyway, back to next week. We have got the Creatures deck Marnie up in a 10. We have got a Japanese Crystal Lugia up in a 10. Gold Star Mew in a 10. Butler's actually pulled one of these. He's pulled 2 gold stars. I have never ever pulled a gold star. Insanity. We have got a Shadow Lizard in a 9.5 right there. Oh, we got a team up booster box up next week. I love it. More Creatures deck cards scattered throughout. Honestly, I would rather just buy the box myself at this point, either hold it or open it. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean, because just buying one pack, it can be like, oh, a PSA 10 Masaki Gengar is up next week. Now, I owned one of these ones. I graded it and it hit a 10, which was like pure insanity. Pure insanity when that happened. Couldn't believe it. I did end up selling the card. I got a very good offer for it, and the money that I got from it went to fund a bigger purchase, which I'm still happy I made. I'm still happy I made the decision. But I would love to get this card back in my collection one day. Absolutely beautiful card. Love the artwork. First Ed Shining Magikarp in a 10 as well. Sacktown is currently bidding on the Gengar VMAX All Art Tie Winner prize promo. Nice. Is it graded? Pokehex opened his own First Ed base box on his channel. Yeah, that video still absolutely blows my mind. Like, that is insane. Absolutely insane. We got a CP6 box up next week. Guys, I really want to do another CP6 break. We've done a couple of them, but like, it must be coming up to 2 years ago now. They're just so expensive. Would people want another CP6 opening? Let me know. Zech, this still has another week. It doesn't end until next week. We're looking ahead at next week real quick, just to be nosy. But yeah, these still have a whole nother week on them, so prices will jump pretty significantly. We got the reverse side in a 10. Don't worry, it's late. I forgive you. That might be why. You got my CP6 Zard. Oh, you got your CP6 Zard in a 10. Honestly, I pulled the CP6 Zard from every box I've opened as well, which is pretty insane. And one of the people I pulled it for graded it and it hit a 10. We got the Luigi Poncho box. Now, this is really cool. A lot of 36 Hidden Fates tins. Never seen this on a weekly before. Never. I like that. We love Hidden Fates. More gold stars. Charizard gold star. Of course I pulled it green tea. Of course I did. Only hitting the best for you. Only hitting the best. I was waiting to see if people caught on there. Couple of Gengar VMAX All Art. So yeah, there's some nice stuff up next week. Hello, Chansey. We're in Sky's box. There's some nice boxes up next week. Flash Fire box up next week as well. Damn, guys, there are some big booster boxes up next week. If you want to get involved, take a little look. 2 Evolutions boxes, Eevee Heroes, Fusion Strike case, something a bit different. I love these. I really want the Sylveon though. All of them are really expensive, but if I had to get one, I'd get the Sylveon. Obsidian Flames case, Tag Team All-Stars, 2 Tag Team All-Stars boxes. So next week's actually a pretty fun auction as well. There's some really cool items up. Ancient Origins, lots of Japanese boxes. I have a feeling this is where the SM Pratt tab comes into play. I'm going to click both of them. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. When does next week's go live, Chloe? Next week's as in... Chris, next week's what? PWCC auction, my streams, me. Oh, the stuff you're looking at. Sorry. Honestly, my voice is struggling. I know you know my stream schedule well. So this is actually currently live, and you can bid on these items for next week as well. So if you see at the bottom here in green, it says 6 days left. If there is a button that says bid now, it means it's live and available for you to jump in and bid on. They don't list anything that's basically not live and available for you guys to bid on, but always make sure you're paying attention to when extended bidding starts, because you might bid on something thinking it's like the current week, and then boom, it's not, and you got to wait 7 days for it. But yeah, so at least you can have a little nosy. And like I said, there'll be items that end up being flash inserted throughout the week. So by the time next week actually comes around and we're looking at this auction block, there'll actually be new items that we haven't seen yet. So obviously the SM Pratt tab's got all the goodies, obviously. Look at that. The CP6 blister, I love that. Burning Shadows box as well. Sun and Moon base box. Let's just have a little look on these. Uyama's Pikachu. I feel like Scott's tab always has Uyama's Pikachu. Pikachu. Oh, those are really, really nice, those tins. I'm going to take a peek. Haven't played around on here. The only time I jumped in. Yeah, Chris. So, very different from my other content, but fun. Very fun. Some weeks, you know, there'll be lots and lots of slabs, not much variation. Some weeks there'll be lots of booster boxes, slabs, booster pack. Like, it really varies, but there's always really good stuff, and there's stuff you'll see that you just won't really see coming up anywhere else either. So there might be something that catches your eye that you've never seen before. I definitely come across things every now and then that are very new to me. Is that hollow? I think we got a hollow back here. I used to have 2 of these in my collection. I now only, oh no, it's not the hollow back version. It's just the Let's Trade Please Chloe, read the label. Okay. Chris, I pulled you that card. The Skylar from Breakpoint. Yeah, Zetch picks up the goodies. I'm telling you. Okay, let's keep rocking and rolling. So yeah, some big items on the SM Pratt tabs. Really like that Mew artwork as well. Eevee Heroes boxes. Okay, so there's lots up on Scott's tab next week. Let's go back to this week and have a little look. And Chris, once a month they do a premiere, and the premiere is huge. So it will be the really, really high-end items. Like there's been Expedition booster boxes on premieres before. There's been First Ed Zards in a 10 before. There has been there's been a lot. So the premieres are always worth looking at. A premiere just ended last week. So there won't be another one for about a month. But I do want to try and cover one of the premieres one month. It's on a Thursday, so it's normally hard for me to do a late night stream on a Thursday. Just because of my other streaming schedule. But maybe one week we can play around. But yeah, the premiere is always a really big one. Some really, really big items. The Skylar might be in Connecticut right now. I messed up and sent one of the orders to my mum's house. Oh, no way. Well, at least it'll be a treat for you to look forward to picking up at some point. Donald, welcome in. How are we doing? Thank you for joining. Guys, bear with me 1 second. I am back. Right, let's tuck in and get going. So there's 14 minutes left in this extended window. I send people stuff and it ends up being the default address. I like it. Right, so the Eevee Scramble hasn't had a bid yet to move it into the next window. The Zard has, it's now at 13.5. The Pachirisu has, it's now at 6,750. The Krogunk has as well. Oh my goodness. Frank I could hear him and he just scared the life out of me. Frankie, you scared me there, darling. You scared me. You made me jump. Yeah, you made me jump. I know it's late. I know you want me to come to bed, but we're just streaming. We're just watching the auction, okay? We're just watching the auction. You're such a good boy. Why don't you go to bed, boys? Have a good sleep, and I'll come and join you in a bit, okay? Get all cozy. You'll be happy down there. I know. He's got such sleepy eyes. He is so, so tired. Okay? Okay, you can come up for a cuddle real quick. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you. Come here. There we go. Good boy. Come here. There we go. He just wants to be my co-host. You want to be my co-host? He wants to be my co-host. Hey? Why don't you go to bed? You go to bed, okay? Good boy. That's it. You go beddy buys. Good boy. Go on then. Go on then. Okay. He just needs a bit of like being told it's okay. There are some wrestling cards up tonight. There's actually some cool ones. There's actually a John Cena auto, which is pretty cool. Something a little bit different. Not as many ones that I would be interested in this week. The personal collection's on hold a little bit at the moment, but I have picked up a few things recently. Okay, so as you can see, anything that's green has moved into the next bidding window. Anything that's red needs to have a bid on it to move into the next window. If not, it will end and buyer's premium will go on top. Okay, the Eevee has just had a bid right there and is at 14,500 now. So the top 3 items currently are all moving into the next bidding window. And do remember, guys, these prices are not inclusive of buyer's premium, which is 20% added on top. Let's take a little look at some of the tabs we had open. So this was really, really cool. Like I said, we see a lot of these just the card graded. Here it's the card in the cellophane that it comes in the box, and it's graded within the cello. It's also a 10 as well, currently at $2,000 right there. And then we have the same here with the art collections art. Again, something really different. Never seen it graded like this before in its cellophane. Also in a 10, currently at $975. This is pop 1 of 14. This is pop 1 of 1. I was going to say, never ever set eyes on this before. I've actually had this card a couple of times, graded it a few times. Every time it's hit a 10. It comes in the book and it just comes loose like in the front of the book. So technically I feel like it's more at risk of being like a card that's not going to hit a 10 very often, but it seems to always be in very good condition. The Uniqlo Warm Pikachu. Pikachu just brings me so much happiness. Currently at 1,625. This Black Label phone card right here currently at 725. That hasn't had a bid. Ninetales EX, which I think is one of the nicest EXs. Like, it's Ninetales sitting on Ninetales. Like, it just insane. Currently at $650 right there. Donald, appreciate you. Thank you for jumping in. Love this card. Whoever wins this, I'm so jealous of you. I just love the artwork on this. All the little evolutions around the Pokemon Center. Korokoro Mew, Miscut Zetch. This might be one for you right here. No more Italian... Sorry, Zetch, I didn't see your comment earlier. No more Italian Fortnite that I know of. I wonder if he's fallen asleep yet. The Stadium Pikachu in a 10 right there. And the Chansey currently at 195 as well. Right, let's keep having a little scroll. So the Krogunks had a bid. The Gold Star Torchic has not. Is it 6,000? Might be a 1 for 2022 me. Might be a 1 for 2022 me. Zetch, honestly, I was in your saying you might need to get a PSA 1. Sweet. Anyway, it's easier having you here in person to chat, you know. And by the way, chat, need to ask you guys, because I feel like I've given you a chance now. What do you think is going to be the last Pokemon standing? So the very last card, what Pokemon is going to be on that card? I am going to go with Pikachu. Zetch. Do you know what? In life, we're meant to be tested. It makes us stronger people. And it'll all be worth it in the end. It will all be worth it in the end. That's all I know. I don't know who, I don't know how, I don't know why, but it will all be worth it in the end. Giovanni's Pikachu saying that's a mistake. There's so many banger cards up tonight. So many banger cards. Jack for president. Welcome in. How are we doing? Guys, where is everyone watching from this evening? Can you let me know? How many late night gang people do we have in the chat from the UK? And how many US people? Do we have anyone at Dallas Collecticon watching right now? I was just checking my messages because I had a couple of people messaging me because I wanted the butler to make sure he was watching. Okay, we've got Florida, it's 9:22. We got Canada, Stoke, we have got Toronto. Pokey Presham, how are we doing? Yes, I am going to be at Card Party. I will be at Card Party. Chansey is my favourite Pokemon. I'm 5 hours from Butler in, oh no way, California. If you know, you know. Easy C. Houston here. We just got back from Dallas where I finally got a Munch Pika. Zork, congrats. Did you have a good weekend? I feel like Dallas CollectCon looks so good. It looks so busy. I was so sad I couldn't make it to that one. I will be going to a couple of CollectCons at least though this year. Definitely going to Jersey and definitely going to Chicago CollectorCons, and I'll try and squeeze in a few more. I'm not a late night person. I'm in Kentucky. Honestly, Chris, the Sam and Calvins are going to be iconic at Card Party. They are going to be iconic, and I cannot wait. We should make it like a thing. We should get them to hand them out at the door to everyone. Just Sam and Calvins for everyone. I'm in Canada. I'm watching the Gengar right now. 10:23. As in 10:23 PM. I was like AM. You are really far behind, but it's 3:23 AM here. So 10:23 PM. I'm assuming. Connor, am I right? I think I'm right. Right. Let me just check. No, the butler has not. Okay. But Butler's obviously just busy out trading and having a good time, but it's fine. Right, we've got 5 minutes left on this window right here. Very intrigued to see where some of these might go. And guys, I'm definitely going to be getting some other co-hosts to join me, some virtual co-hosts. Green Tea, would you like to be my virtual co-host one week? How do you feel about that? I'm 5. There he is. How does he just pop back in? All of a sudden? There he is. Have you been? Oh, no, you have been to Terry Black's, haven't you, Butler? I'm pretty sure you have. Green Tea. You know you wanna be my co-host. I know you do. So I need to get Chloe on as a co-host. Zetch is definitely going to be an in-person co-host again. Zetch, I got you a lovely pink chair you can sit on now. I have no bids. Joined too late. Terry Black's yesterday. What dinner are you having today in Dallas? I'm intrigued. Is it some sort of steak or barbecue? Peach Lodge tonight, which was... Oh, Pecan Lodge. Cabin bed. Yeah, we can sort the cabin bed out. The wardrobes are getting sorted soon. So that will then open up the spare room to actually be a bedroom. PWCC live from Car Party with Chloe and Green Tea. Green Tea, deal. You're on. You are on. Perfect. You can mod next to me. Okay, we're going to have Green Tea in person from Car Party. Deal. Bosh. Right, okay. 4 minutes left to go. I really want to see. 15,000 on the Scramble Eevee right now. 15,000. What's in my personal collection for WWE? I have got a few cards. I have got a really cool Dual Auto. I wonder if I've got a picture of it. Oh no, I don't think I have. I don't know if I posted it on Instagram. I pulled a really, really cool Steve Austin and Kurt Angle dual auto once, which I got graded. I have got a lot of Alexa Bliss. I've got Charlotte Flair, and a few like randoms in between. I am going to be at Card Party Gen 2 this year. Massive thank you to Pat Flynn for inviting me back out for it. I cannot wait. It's going to be huge. Yeah, a couple of Biebers in a 10, couple of Bieber Drakes in a 10, couple of Ryan Philippes, which I haven't got graded yet, but I need to get those graded ASAP. Okay, right, 2100 now. That's had a bid. That's moving into the next window. The Warm Pika has not had a bid yet. Neither has the Black Label phone card. Neither has the Ninetales. Neither has that. Zech, is this in your budget? Yes or no? What do we think? Okay, the Stadium's had a bid. Butler, by the way, the wind chimes are absolutely chiming tonight, by the way. We have a neighbour that has wind chimes outside. But all the neighbours can hear it in the middle of the night. And in my head, I'm just thinking, it's one of the most antisocial things you could do. Like, one of the most, surely. Like, 3 a.m, I'll be dreaming and the wind chimes will be absolutely chiming out there, waking me up. Zech, I do reckon you're a big baller now. You're a big baller. How many times do you think you're going to have to answer the card? Who knows, Giovanni's Pikachu? I don't mind, though. I'm excited to hype up Gen 2. I'm excited. Chris, they can be peaceful if you don't live in the UK, because here it's just violently windy and rainy a lot of the time. So think of a peaceful wind chime, just, gently chiming, and then think of one like going through a tornado. It's the latter on a regular basis. Honestly. Annoying. My voice is really struggling tonight. It's like, Chloe, what are you doing? I've been having some of the wildest dreams recently. And I just... How do you combat crazy dreams, people? How do you combat? Have we got any tips? Because I've been dreaming about some questionable things. Right. 45 seconds. 45 seconds until some of the items are going to start ending. Midland, Texas, the only pogo weather boost we ever get is the kite. Yeah, we get it all here. Just embrace the crazy dreams. Sometimes they're a bit too real, though. And I'm like, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Right. So all these items are moving into the next window. The Eevee, the First Edzard, and the Pachirisu. Krogunk's also moving into the next window. So it looks like the Gold Star Torchic and the Pristine Korokoro are both going to end. 6 seconds to go. Jake, welcome in. Oh, Wavy, honestly. Yeah. I have to catch my breath sometimes during some of them. Okay. Oh no, I'm not logged in. Hold on. I do this all the time. Oh, I think it's not. Oh, perfect. Oh, let's refresh the page. Damn. Any moment now. Give us something. Right, that's still going. Let's do a refresh, see if this will tell me the price. And we're back. We are back. Come on. Give me a refresh. 1,950 on the Warm Pikachu. Definitely out of my budget at the moment. That must have got a bid in the last 5 seconds to be going there. Okay. Ninetales, this is another one of these EXs I'd think of adding to my personal collection with the Suicune. 780. Nice. Such a nice card as well. I feel like that slept on a bit. This I love. Someone said they were watching this in the chat. Did you end up getting it? $690. If anyone has ended up winning anything and they're happy to share in the chat, please do let us know. I I think Zetch might have just popped a bid on the miscut Mew right there. Okay, Pika's still going, and the Chansey sold, not to me. Oh, Mike, congratulations. Great pickup right there on the Pokemon Center. Such a nice card. 234. Okay, I definitely got to add that to the collection, like, next time I see it. Okay, so now it moves down to 5-minute bidding windows. So, as you can see, we've only got 3 minutes left until the next one goes. Vat, how are we doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Monday if you're watching from the UK, because it's currently 3:30 a.m. Hashtag late night gang in the chat. Appreciate everyone watching tonight and hanging out. If you haven't already, do hit that like button. I've got me and the Mimikyu co-host team with me tonight. We're holding the fort down while the Butler's away, while Dean's away, while Zetch is away, while my gang are just away, leaving me. I drew the short straw. Everyone is in the US living it up, but I'm here with Frank and we're living. And he's got his new pig and he's very happy. Okay, 15,000 on the Scramble Eevee right now, 6,750 on the Pachirisu. Do remember, guys, this does not include buyer's premium right now either. Non-inclusive of buyer's premium. Krogunk, 6,750. So the Eevee, the Zard, and the Pachirisu have not had bids yet to move them into the next window. The Krogunk has, however. The Krogunk has. Yeah, that made sense. Jack, it couldn't be more accurate. Do you know what? If I had Alexa, I'd tell her, but I don't even have Alexa. I used to, and then she got a bit irritating. And then when we moved house, we haven't used her since. This one time, like, it was really scary. This one time, we hadn't been in our old house very long. Or maybe we had been in there. Maybe we hadn't had Alexa very long. And I woke up one night and I was like, I'm sure I can hear something. And normally I leave the TV on. I sleep with the TV on. I'm a crazy person. I fall asleep to Investigation Discovery. If that doesn't work for you, that's all right, because I'm married anyway, so it's fine. And she was playing classical FM. And I'm talking middle of the night. We'd gone to bed. She wasn't playing anything. We wake up. My TV had gone on standby. We'd been asleep that long. And I was like, what is that music? Get up. Go to Alexa. She's just blaring out classical FM. I'm like, no. Stop that. Who told you to do that? So yeah, she made me nervous sometimes and I didn't like that. Top G, how are we doing? Appreciate you. She's still with you. She's still somewhere. Don't know where. She's in a box somewhere. She's not coming back out. I can tell you that much. Oh, we got less than a minute to go right here. Exactly. For me, particularly like true crime documentaries, is the noise that is a must. And other than that, live PD. I can only watch it on catch up here and it's all like the old seasons, but I love a bit of live PD. That soothes me to sleep. Right, 20 seconds to go. I haven't got a cold, by the way. My voice just does this thing sometimes where it sounds like I've got a cold after I've been streaming for a while. Who knows? Right, okay. Here we go. Some big items about to end right here, guys. I think the Eevee, the Zard, and the Pachirisu have ended. So the Scramble Eevee in a PSA 9, there's only 4 graded higher, and the 9 is pop 1 of 4 as well. It's gone for $18,000 inclusive of buyer's premium. The first edition Beckett Zard has gone for $16,200. The Pachirisu Scramble has gone for $8,100 in a 10. That's pop 1 of 4 in a 10. The Spring Battle Victory Ring has gone for $5,160. That's in a PSA 7. I love true crime documentaries. Have you watched a recent one called American Monster? Yes, I have, Top G. I have indeed. As soon as any new ones drop, I'm on it. Headhunters, congrats. Very nice pickup right there, guys. If you do end up winning anything, please let us know. in the chat if you're happy to share. Obviously, I didn't even notice there's a no rarity Venusaur up tonight in a 9, currently at 4,900. The old label PSA 10 Korokoro Mew sold for 2,880. Oh, okay, so the sealed Rayquaza Poncho Pika went for 2,640 right there. This has sold as well. I want to see what this went for. The phone card has sold as well. The miscut has sold. Zetch, did you get it? Was it you? Okay, 1,200 on the art collection Zard, 930 on the phone card, and $456 on the miscut Korokoro. Right, let's do a little refresh right there and see where we are. Okay, so our next highest item now is the Krogunk Scramble at 7,250. Zetch, what did you end up picking up? What did you end up picking up? Yeah, you got to get one. You got to get one. You might find one on your trip somewhere. Maybe. Frank and Sons, but it will be expensive. I can promise you that. Right, let's have a little look. A lot of these get in bids as we speak. They like highlight blue. Literally. Here's an example. The snap is still going. That's pretty cool. 1,225. Some Creatures deck cards still going as well. The UPC seal case is still going. $975 currently. I mean, there's almost... This week is like too good to be true. There are so many big cards and good cards up. Mijizard there for Dean. Is Dean asleep now, Zetch? Is it just you just chilling on the sofa bed? There's another Korokoro there in a 9. Maybe a bit out the budget on that one. Right, let's keep going. He's long gone. He is long gone. Honestly. Good luck on that flight. That's all I'm going to say. Good luck. Good luck. The Shiny Star V boxes are still going. $410 right there. Again, quite a few things we haven't seen before, like lots of 5 or lots of 10 on slabs and boxes. Oh, we have got a Shiny Treasure EX Shiny Pikachu in a pristine 10. I have not pulled this card in English yet from Powder and Fates for anyone. I really, really want to get it. But that's its Japanese counterpart, Shiny Treasure. That was going for crazy money at one point, raw, when it first came out. But it's, you know, corrected itself and calmed down a little bit now. Right, let's go back to page 1 and see where we are. Just a minute to go right here. The no rarity Venusaur has jumped up a little bit. Krogunk has had a bid, so it is going into the next window. The next highest item to that is the Creatures deck Mewtwo, currently at $6,500 right there. That's what I mean. Like, I literally glazed past that earlier. Crazy card. And there was just too much on offer to even notice. The Champion is still going. I'm not sure, Connor. I wasn't actually here last week. The week before was a pretty good one. There was some big cards up. But yeah, last week I wasn't actually here. I was in the Netherlands. So I don't do the streams while I'm away. Or I sometimes do, just depending where we're going. But we were vendoring a show last week, so it was pretty hard to stream on the road. But sometimes I stream on the road, just depending where I am and what the plans are. But currently no more trips planned for a little while yet, so you'll be sick of me by the next week or so. Right, that's still going, 370. I will keep that open just to see what happens. Krogunk has had another bid right there. Is at 7,500. The Mewtwo got a bid in like the last 5 seconds there, and it's gone to 6,750. The no rarity Venusaur has sold in a PSA 9 for 5,880. What else has sold down here? The Crystal Nidoking Japanese in a BGS 10 has sold for 2,370. That Dragonite has sold for 2,110. Damn. The Snap has sold for 1,470. Sorry, I've just got a little itchy eye right there. Just let me attend to that. Okay, we're back. The UPC case has now sold for 1,170. First edition Entei there from Neo Rev in a Beckett 9.5 sold for 930. Guys, do you ever get it in the morning when you wake up? And I know I shouldn't do this and it's probably really unhealthy, but I always go to look at my phone first, like to check emails and messages. And some mornings it's such a struggle to open like both of my eyes. I'm like that for ages. Like, is anyone else like that? But like to the point where I literally can't open the other eye because it hurts. Does anyone else get that, or is that just me? Is that just like my intrusive thoughts taking over right now? But I do get that. I do get that like a lot of mornings. And I think, why is it so difficult to just open my eyes in the morning? I feel like when you hit 30, it all just goes downhill a little bit. Okay, the Crow Gunk has had another bid to keep it into the next window, 7,750. Green tea, when you wake up in the morning, I always go to grab my phone and like both my eyes just won't open. Like, and when I say like it's a struggle, like it's a good 10 minutes until I can comfortably open up both my eyes. Yeah, Jack, I don't know why. Okay, I mean, that's an interesting one. If I had 4 eyes, we'd be in a lot of trouble then. Every morning. Okay, it's not just me. Isn't it weird? Okay, we're going to go so off topic here just for a hot second. Isn't it weird how we all do these weird little things like in our lives? Like some of them like that we don't think anyone else knows about or does. And then I'll be scrolling on TikTok and someone is like talking about doing this weird thing. And I'm like, so we all do it. So are we just Sims at this point? We're just all programmed to do the same stuff. Like, there's been some really weird I can't even remember what it is. Like, I don't know if anything will come to me now because it's late and my brain's not fully functioning. But sometimes, like, there was this thing that I saw. It's like things we used to do when we were kids. And it would be like just weird things that you would do when you were kids. Like standing on the edge of a chair and just like jumping up and down, like holding your hands on the chair. Like, why did we all do that? Who started that? Why did we all follow? But I never saw my friends doing it, so why did I do it? I literally feel like we're Sims and we're just living in Sims 4 right now. I feel like that's what's going on. Right. Once you hit 30, start doing karate and fighting convenience store employees for no reason. Yeah, honestly, nothing surprises me anymore. I'm open to everything at this point. Zech, literally... But we all did it. We all did it when we were kids. Why? Why did we do it? Or when we do that thing where we'd like put our hand on a radiator and see how long we could hold our hand there before it hurt. Why? You know it's hot. You know it's hot. The ones about the hymns in school, we all sang the same hymns. Oh, it's wild. And this is an English primary school thing, but did anyone sing the song cauliflower's fluffy and cabbages green? Strawberries are sweeter than any I've seen. Beetroot, purple and onions white all grow steadily day and night. The apples are ripe. Something, something. The broad beans. Just me? Okay. Let's pretend that never happened. Oh my god. Yeah. Chris, we're in a simulation. It's a UK primary school thing, okay? Jack, I thought you were going to be with me on that one. I really thought you were going to be with me. I have come crashing down to earth and it's already been clipped. Great. Yeah. Give me oil in my lamp. I know that one. So in primary school or elementary school, we used to do this thing where we used to have assemblies and we used to sing together. But like, there was a song for every occasion. And that was one that no one else apparently knows. Just me. Okay, right. Krogunk is still going. Creatures Deck Mewtwo is still going. Champion Stamp has sold for 5,160. That is from London Worlds. And that's actually the World Championships that we have got our #1 trainer from. What else have we got down here? The Tapu Lele Creatures Decadonide has sold for 1,650. Okay, let's do a refresh. Did you have the chop a bit of chicken and chop a bit of chocolate? No. Zech, definitely not. I had the... No, that one I just sung, I remember. And what were some of the other ones? Give Me Oil in My Lamp. Know that one. Why? Why did they make us sing those songs? Why did they... Did you draw the S, the Suzuki S? Why did we all do that? Why was that a thing? Why was that a thing? Yeah, Zech. Land Before Time right here. Land Before Time. Okay. Green tea. That doesn't sound legal, but okay. Might want to get that one checked out. Yeah, I know. Zetro, honestly, when I think back to like honestly, Chris, the whole simulation thing gets me every time. Because when I start doing a deep dive, I dive too deep and you're never going to find me. The S is a classic. The Suzuki S, remember, with all your lines? And then you matched it all up and you'd get the S at the end of it. Honestly. We got cookies and juice. I mean, it sounds like quite a good time, to be honest. I don't think that was preschool green tea. Oh, okay. Right, we keep going. Focus. The chat are leading me astray tonight. Right, none of the big items have had a bid yet, but the base set Zard Unlimited at Beckett 9.5 is at 3,400. The Lily Pristine, I didn't even see that earlier, from Ultra Prism. I've pulled that card one time only, is at 2,300. Let's have a little look. Okay, a few of these have had a bid, few of them haven't. We got a mix of red and green right here. We got 2.5 minutes. Oh, guys. Yeah, honestly. But yeah, it's going back to that thing where we all do these weird little things in private, or that we think we're the only ones who do it. And then all of a sudden you find out that there are 5 million other people that have been doing it their whole lives. And it's like, well, hold on a minute. How did they find out how to do that really specific weird thing? Linked your little wins on Discord. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, the Togepi, Igglybuff and Clefairy is a great one. Lugia's nice. Mina. Okay, yeah, Zech. 10 out of 10 there. 10 out of 10. I'd say some great pickups. That Togepi, Igglybuff and Clefairy is one of my favourite cards, actually. I love the artwork on that card. Love the artwork in that card. Of all the people that have ever lived, how many original actions and thoughts are left? Honestly, Chris, not many. I'm going to confidently say that. Not many. And the problem is AI and robots are going to take over at some point, and then we just, like, we won't be able to keep it up even if we wanted to. Like, okay, we're going to get really carried away here, but I'm just going to say one more thing. I keep seeing these AI generated songs of like famous singers. So like there's a Taylor Swift AI generated song. It obviously sounds exactly like her, and it's like in the style of her music, and it's her singing about Travis Kelce. Obviously it's not a song, it doesn't exist. And it's like, how does it come up with that? Why? Like, what's going on? I mean, if robots can look after me when I'm like elderly and make sure I'm okay, I'm here with it. But if they're all just going to lock us away and be like, oh, get rid of the humans, no, get me out of there. Yeah, there was a Drake AI song. There's like AI there's AI of like all artists singing other people's songs, but this Taylor one was like a new song that it had made up, and I was like, okay, it's starting to concern me a little bit now. Right. Okay, 5 seconds left. I think these big ones are now going to end. So the Scramble Krogunk looks like it's going to end. And including buyer's premium, it's at $9,300. Dollar? What's a dollar? I need a dollar. $9,300. $9,300. We have got the Creatures deck Mewtwo ending at 8,400. That's in a 10. The Japanese Gold Star Mug Kip at 5,160. The base Zard and the Pikachu Gold Star are still going, but the original Moonbryon has ended in a Beckett 9.5 at 2,880. Creatures deck has ended as well. Still got some Worlds cards going. few have ended. Corochrome 9 ended at $588 right there. These little snap cards are really, really cool as well. I really like that Pika. $700, pop 1 of 1 in a 9, none graded higher. This is what I mean. You find some really cool items that you just aren't going to come across. If it's pot 1 and that person's like never shared or posted about it before, you're not going to know about it. And if there's none graded higher, I mean, this is what I mean. What do we like more, English or Japanese gold stars? For me, English, personally. Don't cancel me for that. What time is it where I live? It is 3:51 a.m. Late night, middle of the night gang right here. But we love it. We love it every week for PWCC. I haven't pulled any SARs in Powder MFH yet, but I will pull it until I get any sleep tonight. I like it. Honestly, Jack causes more problems than anyone can ever believe. Everyone voted for it. They didn't know what they were voting for. We're not going to get political, but makes life difficult. I'm telling you that. May as well stream until 7 a.m. so I'm not lonely. Zetch, why don't you try and get like 2 hours sleep? No? No? Maybe? Right, let's see what we've got left here. So base side is currently so like even at this point to have something at like the $3,500 mark is big. And think of how many bigger items we've had like ending tonight as well. It's been huge. Zetch, Jack's got friends he can link you up with. There we go. There we go. You're set. The streets are calling. The streets are calling. At this time they are. At this time they really are. Took me 157 packs in Paldean and Fates to hit a special illustration rare. Holy moly, Rhett. That is commitment right there. That is commitment. Jack, sounds like you're going to need to be matchmaker. Troy needs a girl as well. Dep Mode, how are we doing? Anyone who's just jumped in who has been watching today, appreciate you all watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. 444 on the Stadium Pika right there. Pop 1 of 14 in a 10 as well. Those scans don't do them justice. They look really, really nice in person, but the scans make them look really, really dark. You'll find that with quite a few cards, like especially here as well. That won't look that dark in person. Okay. Right, let's do some scrolling and see how many pages we got left. See what else we have missed while we've been looking at some of the higher end stuff today, getting carried away. Love that one as well. That's really cute. There's loads of sealed like promos, graded and raw. Okay. Still quite a lot of goodies going even at this point. Really like that bit of artwork as well. Jack, that's how the world works today. That's how the world works. I met my husband in a nightclub, but that was back in the day, and he didn't even talk to me the first night. Somehow we got married. God knows how. Okay. Let's go back to page 1, shall we? I have not bought anything today, Zetch. I have not bought anything at all. Sacktown, that's that Thai promo, yes. Yeah, Thai isn't something we see too often. I don't know, Zetro, it's just like a core memory of mine that will stick with me forever. Right. Japanese I did say Pikachu is going to be last card standing tonight, and it's had a bid. And it looks like the Zard and Lily are going to end here. Do you even know what an anecdote is? Yeah, this was back in the day, though, where dating apps didn't really exist. And you had to, like, go and meet people in person and, like, be like, hi, my name is so-and-so, you know? Okay, base set Zard has sold. It was not a Weatherspoons, but it wasn't much better. It was a Revolutions. So do with that information what you will. 4,200 on a base set Zard. We have got a Lily here in a pristine going for 2,760. So first edition Sabrina's Gengar, which I didn't see earlier, in a CGC 10, 1,380. Very, very nice Japanese. Mew there for 1,200. Okay. Quite a few things sold. Let's do another little refresh right there. Revs is always a good... Revs was a... loved Revs. Loved Revs. I don't know if the one still exists that we met at, but yeah, Revs was always a good time. Couldn't go wrong in a Revs. Green tea, it was iconic back in the day. Iconic. Revs and raves. Search. You sound like a wild time. You sound like an absolute wild time. I'll take you out on time. Okay. Gold Star Peak is still going 3,200. Creatures deck, Lightning Energy at 1,425. Whenever you say pause, it just sends me because I can hear you saying it in real life. Excuse me. Cool. My inner demon trying to end my life there. Excuse me. I haven't brought my Stanley Cup upstairs tonight either because I don't have the butler here. So I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I'm all out of sync. Right. Let's do a little look and see what we've still got going here. And guys, if you haven't already, do hit that like button today. Okay, literally just got a page left now. A page left. And guys, just a reminder, we will be back next week. I don't have any more trips booked for a little while. So we will be back next week. And for the foreseeable, I'll let you guys know as and when that we have trips. And we always just add an extra stream on the end so we don't miss out. Not as big as the Gengar, but I also got the Eevee Japanese Unigama. Still very, very nice pickup. Very nice pickup right there. Love those promos. Love those promos. And if anyone else has bought or sold anything, do let us know in the chat. Feel free to share it in the Discord as well. Tag me on Instagram. Always like checking out what you guys are picking up and selling. Okay, a couple more minutes to go. I think I might win with the Pika because there's a few Pikas still standing. Guys, just a reminder, we have got a huge stream coming up on Wednesday here on the channel. I think it's the biggest stream I've ever done with regards to the amount of packs I'm opening because we're opening up 12 booster boxes, one of every XY set on Wednesday. You heard me correctly. One of every XY main set is being opened, booster box on Wednesday. It's going to be a wild one. So if you want to get involved, head over to pokechloe.com. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Chris is in for a hefty amount on that one. At least one. Maybe two, Chris. Maybe? I don't know. At least one, though. I'm confident. So that's 7. Actually, we might start at 6 p.m. UK time for that one. We might start at 6 p.m. because it's going to be a wild one. I will be watching Revs Break in March. I will indeed. Won't be missing that. I'll be there. I will be there. Okay, 40 seconds to go right here. 40 seconds to go. Quite a few of these haven't... Oh, no. Yeah, quite a few haven't had bids. A few have had bids. Are we going to see this Gold Star Pikachu end? How's the auction going? We are coming to the end, Butler. Hope you're having a good time. What are we doing right now, Butler? What's the vibe? Going, gone. Yeah, I think this is going to sell. Lots of trades. Nice. Tell everyone I love them and miss them and wish I could be there. Okay. The Gold Star Pika has gone. And it has sold at 3,840 included buyer's premium. The Creatures deck has sold for 1,710. Semi-finalist from 2016 has sold for 1,620. Quite a few sold right there. So let's do a little refresh. And we are down to our final few items. And guys, there is still a Pikachu going. Still a Pikachu going. I am a happy, happy person. There might not be in the next 20 seconds. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. We'll be back doing this the same time next Sunday. We'll be back Wednesday with our opening. It's going to be huge. Check it out, pokeclaybreaks.com, if you want to get involved in the packs. Hope you have a great rest of the day, evening, or afternoon, or morning, wherever you are in the world, because there's a lot of different time zones going on. And guys, I will see you again next time. Good night, everyone.